Life can feel overwhelming and stressful when navigating the physical world. It can be hard to find balance, contentment, and abundance in our lives. But what if we could use physics to help us find our way? In this video, we will explore how Newtonian and quantum mechanics can help us create abundance and balance in our lives. We will look at how understanding the physics of our reality can help us fight stress and manifest abundance. We will discuss how using intentions can help us move from lack to contentment and ultimately create the life we want. By the end of this video, you should have a better understanding of how to use Newtonian and quantum physics to create balance and abundance in your life. 3D reality is a fascinating experience, and it can be a source of great joy or pain. However, it's important to remember that 3D reality creates an illusion of separation. We experience one point of consciousness and another, e.g., ourselves and a door. To move from one to the other requires time and energy. This means that we often create from lack or separation, where our brain starts to imagine what it doesn't have, but the gap between thought and experience may be hard to bridge in 3D reality. In order to bridge this gap, we must first be present in the moment and recognize that the lack of something or separation is an illusion, and that the connection to the field of unlimited potentiality is always present. We must then focus on the intention of abundance and recognize the abundance in the world around us. By tapping next, we must begin to use the laws of physics as tools to bridge our intention with our reality. Newtonian physics teaches us that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Thus, if we want to experience abundance in our lives, we must use our actions to create a balance between the supply and demand. We can do this by focusing on how to increase the supply side of the equation and using our actions to create or manifest more abundance in our lives. We can do this by honing our manifesting skills, cultivating an attitude of gratitude, focusing on our ideal outcomes, seeking out joy, and working on our mental and emotional health. By approaching abundance with an open heart, energetic resilience, and a clear understanding of the power of abundance, we can bridge the gap between our intention and our experience. With focused action and intention, we can begin to attract and manifest the abundance that exists within and around us. The game many people play is accumulating things they associate with being successful or wealthy. This becomes a cycle of always needing something more, instead finding contentment with what they already have. This can be tough because experiencing something in 3D reality produces emotion, which takes away a sense of lack. But this involves significant effort, which can often leave us too exhausted to really enjoy the experience when it finally comes around. The good news is that by practicing mindfulness, we can help shift our perspective so that we're not always searching for something new or different, but instead are more present in the moment. Even when we're experiencing 3D reality for the first time, using quantum physics to create abundance and healing. There's a common way to create abundance, success, and healing that most people are familiar with. This model is based on the Newtonian model of cause and effect, where people must wait for external events in order to take away a sense of lack or separation. However, there is an alternative envisioned by quantum physics that involves tapping into an unseen field of energy that exists beyond our senses, called the quantum field. In order to tap into this realm, one must learn knowledge about it as well as shift their attention off tangible matter and emotions in three-dimensional reality. This process can be achieved through dissociating from all elements in 3D reality, such as cell phones, cars, etc., and completely relaxing into the present moment without thinking about time or yesterday's experiences. Once a person has become proficient in shifting their attention off tangible matters, they can then learn to bring the power of the quantum field into their reality by tapping into it through the power of their belief system. To achieve this, they need to become consciously aware of their own thoughts and how they may be directing them to manifest their dreams and desires. After that, powerful tools such as breathwork, Meditation, visualization, and affirmations can be used to help focus and strengthen their intention to bring the energy of the quantum field into their situations. By learning how to direct the power of the quantum field, people can create greater abundance into their life, resulting in positive and beneficial changes. Additionally, they can use the power of the quantum field to access unlimited knowledge and insight into higher levels of understanding. By taking the time to rest and allow the quantum field to become a part of their life, people can unlock the secrets of miracles and manifest, as well as have a greater sense of overall well-being. This deeper understanding can help people access the power of their own potential, leading them to create extraordinary experiences, both internally and externally. By doing so, one can achieve dramatic changes in their brain functions that allow them to access the quantum field outside of material constraints. This allows them to create abundance, success, and healing in ways that are outside the scope of what is possible with the Newtonian model. For example, someone may be struggling with a health issue for which there is no cure, but by using quantum physics, they may be able to find a different solution altogether through tapping into the quantum field. In short, by learning about quantum physics and using its principles to create abundance and success, you can achieve anything you desire. Fighting stress, finding balance through the unknown. When we're under stress, our brains go into a heightened state of alertness. This response is meant to protect us from danger, but it can have negative consequences. When we're in this state, our brains fire incoherently and our bodies become out of balance. This can lead to problems like poor decision-making and autonomic dysregulation, a disorder in which the body's natural responses are out of whack. By understanding the principles of quantum physics, it is possible to tap into the unknown and use the power of the quantum field to create balance and harmony in our lives. Quantum physics recognizes that we exist in a field of energy and vibration, and that energy can be used to bring balance and harmony. In order to restore balance and coherence in our brains, we need to learn how to focus on space without thinking. We need to find refuge in the unknown. This means learning how to linger in a place without any known identifiers, like name, face, or profession. In this space where abundance lies, the brain can calm down and start making better decisions again. When we're under stress, it's important not to focus on the problem at hand alone. Instead, try focusing on something physical or material in the world that you can hold on to, like your hands or a piece of paper. Doing this will help you ground yourself and take your focus off of your problems. Remember, when everything feels too big and overwhelming, there's always room for the unknown. Using intentions to manifest abundance. Abundant people are not born that way. They become abundant by following certain practices and using certain methods. One of the most important tools that you can use to achieve abundance is intentionality. Intentions are simply made-up desires or goals that we put into our minds with the goal of achieving them. When intentions are combined with attention and clear focus, they become more real than anything else in the world. This is why it's so important to have intentions that are aligned with your deepest desires and passions. For example, if you want to make more money, it's important to have a financially prosperous intention. However, it's also important to have other intentions, such as being happy and fulfilling in your work life. By having multiple intentions aligned with one another, you create a powerful vibration that can attract abundance into your life through serendipitous events, coincidences, and opportunities that come out of nowhere alike as if by magic. So take some time today to think about what you want in your life, both big-picture desires and day-to-day tasks, and put together some powerful intentions based on those goals. The sky is the limit. Abundant living awaits. Friends, I would now like to wrap the things we discussed in this video. We have explored how Newtonian and quantum physics can help us create abundance and balance in our lives. We discussed how understanding the principles of these physical laws can help us combat stress and manifest abundance. as well as how using intentions can be a powerful tool for transitioning from lack to contentment. Finally, we looked at the importance of focusing on the unknown when dealing with stress, in order to restore balance and coherence in our brains. With these strategies in mind, there is no limit to what you can achieve when it comes to creating abundance and balance in your life. Take action now by setting intentions that are aligned with your deepest desires, and watch as abundant living awaits. Thanks everyone for watching this video till the end. God bless you all.